There, Tom here, and you'll have to forgive my headset and wireless microphone, but I wanted the audio to come out as clear as possible while making this video. This video is an overview of my equipment that I use for performing live. I have 3 separate pieces of equipment that serve a different function, and I just thought that it would be helpful to share that information with you in case you are curious, or in case you are a keyboard player or a want-to-be keyboard player and you'd like to perform live. So let me move the camera here and I'll show you what I have. Hopefully that's not too jiggly. Okay. All right, so the piece on the bottom here, this is a Fantom-X7 synthesizer / workstation. A synthesizer is a keyboard that allows you to create your own sounds, which is pretty cool. I can edit sounds, alter sounds, chop sounds, basically do whatever I want with sound. It's really a cool instrument. The Fantom-X7 can have up to 16 different sounds playing at any one time. One of those sounds would be, let's say, a drum kit. The cool thing about the Fantom-X7 is I can split up the keyboard into up to 16 different sections. They call these sections zones. So it's very helpful when I'm playing live. I can have, let's say, the middle part be a piano sound, and let's say I have a bass guitar part in the left part of the keyboard. I could do that. I can have trumpets or saxophones or flutes or violins or really any different sound I want anywhere on the keyboard. And I can actually layer sounds, so I could have, let's say, the middle part be both an organ and a piano playing at the same time, which sometimes I do. Okay, so again, the Fantom-X7 can play up to 16 different sounds. It can play more than 16 different notes, but 16 different sounds. Up on the top, I have a Roland Jv 90. That is a synthesizer, but I don't use it as a synthesizer. I use it as what's called a Midi Controller. Basically, the Roland Jv 90 up here, it plays the Fantom-X7 below it. I've connected it with a MIDI cable, so when I press a note on here, it will play the sounds on here, and from here it will be outputted the sounds. Very helpful. A cool thing about the JV90 is also I can chop up the keyboard into different zones. So I can have up to 16 zones down here on the Fantom-X7, and I can have up to 8 different zones on the JV90 above it. So I have a lot of flexibility in playing sounds. And when you're playing live and you want to recreate certain songs, a lot of them have different sounds, and this is just very helpful to make it sound like the record. That's what I really enjoy, making a live performance sound just like the record. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan down here, and I guess I will do a little zooming. Well, there we go. Okay, this little device is my Keith Macmillan 12-step. This is also a MIDI controller, and this also plays my Fantom-X7, which is above it. I basically just use my feet in order to play different sounds or different parts or different notes. It could actually play some chords. There's a Genesis song called Abacab, and I have programmed some chords into the Keith Macmillan 12-step here, and I can just press one key and I can play different chords. So for that song Abacab, since I don't have 3 hands, I can just play those parts with my feet. Obviously you'll want to play, not play complicated parts, because it would be difficult to play using your feet. if not impossible. But for simple parts or string parts or organ parts or chords of any kind, it's really useful to have that device. So that is pretty much it. That is my setup. The Fantom X7, the JV90 above it, which is functioning as a MIDI controller, and the Keith McMillan 12-step, which is a super, super useful device. I'm really not sure why more people don't use it. I think maybe people don't know about it, haven't heard about it, but that is just like the bomb device. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an overview, and if you have any comments, feel free to enter them, and have a great day.